Good morning or afternoon, Professor. My team's composed by Roman Dominguez Diana Alejandra, Rodriguez Medina Jocelyn, and me, Lesama Rodriguez Daira. Well, what is Badborn.us? It is a latest open source library. This is importance of Badborn.us is that is help use the structure the claim cedar code about in it to because spaghetti coder to is the managed for a long time. It had an MVC architect now as MB star. It possible of the MVC porter. Star is representation different things depending on the framework. For example, in PHP is word synchronous. That is, the had data values and database connecting and is the clean sister in can have servers controllers simultaneously. How does can Batcom.us work? Batborn.us is dividable in four. And model, this is the same data management with where the application work along is loading and ending and obscure start on the servers. C. Collecting. This same set of installation of the mother that we can manipulate to manage to decline the necessary information, not to be allowing in the from the servers. B. Visual. This is same organization the part of the application in defense and manage usually the model. R. Router. This is same are used to manage of the actual house of the application. Library. Background this a front-end library with Ollam does nothing spectacular. Make a project you need a servers use data in can working with the data from Backbones.us along with any framework. For example, Noodles.us installation. Go to the menu page at Noodles.us, which will done the installation. This. We will select the operation system, in their case, Windows, or the installation. This. Go to terminal. Um, yeah, this, the terminal. Go to the terminal and read dollar symbol noodles B. This will open the version we are working with. Next, the will done the application that they are doing with noodles.us, the filling that come are libraries, the noodles. This is the library is the noodles. App library, app.us, which has a functionality of the application. Back background, background. Point use song, configuration and dependency, data, point use song, store data and index point HTML. This script needs to work with Backbone point US. This is the libraries, the noodles. Go to terminal, write the dollar symbol is npm installed without the the dependencies that were often in backbone.us info a folder called noodles.models. This is the carpet folder. Sorry, this is the folder. Terminal. Go to terminal. Dollar sign up point US. This is, but we'll go with the browser URL. Um, ah, the URL, this localhost 4000, we will see the application running, the presentation. Now, we will begin the structure of the application. We will create folder to organization of the folder with the CSS. This is the folders. See, it is image GS. Okay. The second folder is image. Start the image we will use it. The last folder is US. This. And we'll start the script and the appendage. This folder, this, contain one collect border. This. Oh, yes. Vendor. External of party libraries, and the second will the backbone.us. With the true of the division in the four folder: model, collecting, viewers, and route. It is for with manage the inter application backbone.us. This is the folder, the backbone. And finally, in says US, we will create a filler called init.us that will have outer space to obtain other variable. Now, the library with the launcher inside the vendor folder to bind to the backbone.us. Okay, backbone.us have two dependencies: uQuery and unscore.us. uQuery helps the backbone viewer to manipulation to tone. This. So we have to go the official page and of uQuery and do the library inside the version folder, and the second dependency is underscore.us, we will down in for each page and saving the very folder. This is the dependency, this and this. One down there this library with down there backbone. We will go to its official page, and though the library we will also go in the verbal folder. We will go the faint body tag and skate the library so we can work with Backbone.us. Um, this is called the libraries. I'm finished.
Here we will show the backbone code. We use the KPHP framework for the controllers in photos, brands, categories, so basically everything for the content. The connection through some activation as a first step, start Apache and start MySQL. As we already have the backbone libraries installed in our computer, here we have the index that is with these backbone libraries. We divided the information by order and by several div places. In the menu area here, mm, we made links to enter the account of the registered customer, also their items records in the shop. We inserted the links to the root of the public. We decided to add a search engine as an interaction between page and user or customer. In HTML account, we enter the default customer data organized in a table where we have their personal information. The content is stored in Backbone init.js, so that the framework function is performing correctly. As we can see, it creates elements, product, photo, model, brand, category, and price. About the product, which are entered into the content. So the content we have in our index here. To show the sports shoes, footer was divided with H2, P, and H5. H2 and H5 to form the title and information of the page developers and the information of the developers of the page. To check that we have everything ready and a connection between the browser and our backbone framework in the framework backbone. In the terminal we use npm start. So activate the Node.js. That word has an activator for word are trigger for localhost 400 here. So click in refresh and we can see the page. Here too we can see the scripts JS vendor jQuery, JS vendor _.js, JS vendor backbone.js, and JS/init.js. This is for our connection with Cake and Backbone.js. We can see logo, class logo, ID logo sport. So is this the shoes or named for our shop and photo user or photo cosmet. This is here and that's it.
As you can see, this is the final result of the project. So where you can see the logo and the name of the tennis store, that is Choose Sports Shop, which is known as the header. This is all the header. So on the other side is the menu, and you can search for a product in stock, and the customer's profile is here, and you can click in on the my account, and you can see it, the name of the profile, of the client or the user, and you can go back to the begin, and in the content is where is this, and where you can see the views of the database data, which is the photo of the product, the model, the price, and the brand and the category. In the further part, that is this one, is the content of the page with the names of the members of the teams and the name of the university for any problem with the page or complaints. And this is seen thanks to the communication of the Backbone.js with KPHP. So by means of JSON objects coming from the array with the data to show the formally in the front end. So this is the front end of the client side that are divided with divs. So this is a div. This is all the divs. So for a better matchment of the information, so you can see in the backend, you can see the div class, so the content form, and is this one divisions. So the backend of the website consists of a server and a database. The data is taken the information, is processed and sent to the user, and focus more on the server side. So it's all the code. The backend is all the code that we have in the Visual Studio Code. Is all the structure. You can see it is conform for the header, the content, and the footer. Is all the elements that the on a page will have to formally presentation. So that's it.